Hey guys, what is up? It is Percocet Productions here today, and we are going to be ranking the Black Ops 1 kill streaks from worst to best.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Ethan. Number 15 for me, I did the Valkyrie rockets. Never really liked the Valkyrie rockets. I feel like getting 7 kills for them was very excessive. I think you only got 3 of them, and you'd be lucky if you killed one person with 3 of them. They were clunky to use, and they just weren't that good in my opinion.
True, I forgot that there were 7 kills. Forgot that there were 7 kills. My number 15 is actually the RCXD.
Whoa!
Is that crazy? Is that
That's nuts.
that's my number 15,
Wow.
RCXD. I mean, it's a car, it's a little car that you can use and you can get maybe 2 kills at best. Maybe, most of the time you're gonna get one if you're lucky. It was cool that they had those little entry points in like Nuketown where you could like drive out of the map with the RC and
Oh,
come back
yeah,
in.
yeah.
But honestly, like when it comes to 3 kill streaks, there's one better. So that's
Okay.
why I had it so low. Pretty low, honestly,
It
I'll
is
say.
very low. I would not have expected that one. But
Yeah.
okay. All right. So my number 14, going off of that, I said the SAM turret.
Okay.
Yeah, the SAM turret was good. Like, I mean, if you put it down, you were gonna take some planes out. But I don't know, I think it was like 5 kills or something. And
Yeah.
honestly, at that point, carry a rocket launcher.
DM.
No, you don't really use your secondary enough to warrant not having a rocket launcher if that's what your goal is. Now, granted, it's nice. Like if you get in a care package, okay, it's nice to have. You didn't really work too hard for it. It might have been 4 kills. I can't remember, but
Yeah, 4 or 5.
I know that it wasn't the worst, but in terms of like bettering yourself, it really didn't do too much.
Yeah. I actually had it at 14 as well. Sam Turret number 14 for all of the reasons you said. It's a cool thing, but honestly, other Call of Duties did the Sam Turret better, like way better, like way more efficient. And I think
Yeah.
Black Ops Sam Turret, whatever they were called in other Call of Duties, Black Ops Sam Turret was probably like pretty bad, honestly.
Okay, okay. Well, going off of that, that brings us to number 13. And for my lucky number 13, I said the spy plane.
Whoa, UAV?
Spy plane, not UAV.
Oh, counter spy plane?
What are you talking about?
Wait. Spy plane, the 3 kill streak?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. When you deploy it, they say UAV in the air.
No, that's for Modern Warfare series.
Oh shoot, I just got them confused. Well, anyway, UAV, same thing, same thing.
There's a difference. If you're a Puritan, you would know that.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah, the 3 kill streak spy plane. I'm gonna say that was number 13 for me. I mean, I didn't use it that often. I stuck with one that was a lot higher than that, and that was what I mostly ran with. So I put spy plane at 13.
Wow, that is crazy. RCXD over spy plane?
Oh fuck yeah, every day.
And no,
Yeah,
insanity. No way. Over the UAV? No.
the UAV. Yeah, fucking
All
whack
right.
off.
My number 13 is Valkyrie rockets. Awful.
Damn,
It's not
you put
good.
that shit high as hell.
Yo, I mean, it's still bad. um, um, it's not good. 7 kills. Yeah, honestly, it's awful. Probably should have had it lower, but it's bad.
All right, so that takes us to number 12,
Yeah.
and for number 12, I put the sentry gun.
Mm,
Uh, again, it's just I don't think it was worth the amount of kills. I think you had to have 6 kills to get it,
yeah.
and by that point, what are you really going to use it for unless you're camping? And then I don't think the kills counted towards the kill streaks anyway. Like if you got a
No.
kill with a kill streak, I don't think it counted. So it was almost useless. You're getting kills, but if you're camping to try and get more kills and you put it down, it doesn't really benefit you. I mean, it could watch your back, but that's about all. And I think you had to get it from a care, like you had to call it in like a care package, right? You couldn't just activate it.
Yeah. Yeah. That
So
was yeah.
that's why I put it that low. I didn't think it was worth all that.
Yeah. All right. Well, my number 12 is the counter spy plane.
The counter you
Uh,
have.
yeah, the counter UAV. It's actually funny. In my list, I had it listed as the counter spy plane, and I had the spy plane listed as the counter or as the UAV. Counter spy plane, it's a good perk. I mean, kill streak. Honestly, it's a good kill streak. 4 kills, but I think that like it can it only blinds them for like a pretty short amount of time. Like it might be like a minute, like or something real
Right.
short. Like it's not really necessary perk, and there are just better kill streaks all around than the counter spy plane. Like you get it in a care package, you're pretty disappointed. It's not great, but it's also not bad. Like I wouldn't fault like one person on a team running it just to blind them.
Right.
Um,
Right.
but that's all it's really
Okay.
good for.
Well, coming off of that, leading into number 11, I actually did have the counter spy plane at number 11.
Makes sense.
It like you said, it blinded them for whatever it was, like a minute or whatever, and it was nice to have that minute, but really, it took one shot to shoot it out of the sky. If somebody had a SAM turret or a
Yeah.
rocket launcher, it was a waste.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think for 4 kills, it was good. I mean, that was a good 4 kill streak.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, there's better.
Yeah, it's only really good if they have like, a spy plane in the air or
Yeah,
like
yeah, that's really the only time it is good is when they can see you.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, my number 11. We had number 11 and number 12 flipped. My number 11 is the sentry gun. All the reasons you said, but there is one thing that I will say about it that was pretty good. If you had it set up in a good spot, like it would murk people as soon as they
Right.
like run from a lane.
Like
Like
Nuketown.
yes, like
Yep.
brutally murk people if they were running in a lane. Like, and there was nothing like if they can't get behind it, you're screwed. Like,
Right.
you were
Well,
screwed.
that's the one thing I remember is that one of the challenges for I think it was Ghost Pro, you had to knife a sentry gun to kill it.
Mm.
That was hard as hell to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because one, nobody ever ran them, and two, they were just always somebody always found a good spot to put them in that you can never get behind them.
Yeah, decent kill streak,
I
decent.
can see that.
Not great though. Good.
Okay. This one might be a hot take, but for number 10, I actually put the attack helicopter.
Okay.
I might be a little low, but I feel like I feel like everything from 10 up is good, and I have used them all a lot, and I would use any of them in any situation.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the attack helicopter wasn't as good as the ones above it. I mean, it was nice. I think it was 7 kills, and it just wasn't really. It wasn't that hard to kill, but it also
Yeah.
wasn't like a spy plane. You had to shoot it with 2 rockets.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if the Strela gave you 2 rockets or not, but I think it did. But it was okay. It did murk people on an open map, but the second you get a map that has a lot of cover, it's kind of useless.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna hate that too much. Um, for my number 10, we are on. I got the mortar team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very similar to the napalm strike and the like attack helicopter, but it's probably my least favorite of them. I think it costs the least amount of kills
I
at
think it was
6.
6, and the napalm was 5, I
Oh
think.
yeah, napalm definitely better than.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but mortar team was decent. Like it's a good, pretty good, like you said. From this point on, these are all pretty decent, good kill streaks. Um, honestly, it's a little tricky to use. It's not as easy as some of the other kill streaks to use. You really got to know where to mark, like if you have a spy plane or
Right.
something. Um, and honestly, sometimes it wouldn't even kill them. Like they would get the effect of like like kind of getting hit by it, but like
Like when they
wouldn't
had
kill them.
flak jacket and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so like not the best perk, but better killing perks, I will say.
Okay. Okay. Now this one might actually be a real hot take.
Oh God.
At my number 9, I put the gunship.
Okay.
Literally like the second best kill streak you could get in the game. I think that and attack dogs were both like what 11 kills or something.
Yeah.
I personally never vibed with the gunship. I feel like if I'm gonna get 11 kills, I should just go with attack dogs. I mean, they just weren't really. I feel like for 11 kills, the gunship was a little weak. It might have been 11 or 12, whatever it was, but it was the same thing as all the other helicopters. You could be shot down in like 2 shots. So if you're
Yeah.
sitting, you're just getting out, and somebody shoots you the second you pull up, then you only got one more chance, and then by that time they're already locked and loaded again.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I just think it wasn't really that fun to use.
Well, my number, what is it, 9?
9. Yep.
My number 9 is Rolling Thunder.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Rolling Thunder's cool. This is the one that was in a straight line, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the carpet bomb.
Yeah, okay. You dropped it in a straight line. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you can get a lot of kills with it. Like honestly, you could pretty much wipe out an entire team if it's just lined up right. There's nothing really wrong with it, I would say. Like you can definitely get quad kills. What was it? Was it 7
It
kills?
was eight kills
8? Yeah, I think
because
that's
it was the same as the Blackbird.
yeah, okay. That makes sense. I think it's I think you could do the same damage with like the napalm strike that the Rolling Thunder can do. And for 8 kills, I think it's a bit high for Rolling Thunder. Like I would never run Rolling Thunder as one of my kill streaks.
So that brings us to number 8, right?
Yes.
So for
Yes.
number 8, I did the Mortar Strike,
Okay.
Mortar Team, whatever it was. I actually did use the Mortar Team. Like when I was like not very good, I would run with like the care package and the Mortar Team because it was like a nice tandem together. You know, like the care package would always give you a chance of something better, but you knew if you got one more kill, you'd always have a guaranteed 3 strike zone. You know,
Yeah.
but compared to some of the other ones, it really wasn't that effective. I think it launched like 3 or 4 mortars per target, whatever it was.
Mhm.
And like you said, if they had flak jacket, that was kind of it. You weren't really killing them.
Yeah.
It was nice to disorient, but it wasn't really nice for much else.
For sure. For sure. My number 7 or number 8 actually would be the napalm strike.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah. I think you could see what's going on with my list here. I think I'll explain it later. But yeah, Napalm Strike. This was like two. How did it come down? It was like 2 lines of fire, right? Is that
No,
how
it
it
was
was?
just it was like a row.
It was like a
You just
row.
it basically went across the map. Like whatever middle point you put is where it just dropped across the whole map and it made like a line.
Yeah, the line of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this kill streak was great. I will say it was great. I have no real problems with it, especially for how many kills it was. Um,
Okay.
I have 5 kill streak for this. Very good, honestly. And you can
I
also
agree with that.
get some kills afterwards too, like if they run through the fire. Like people
Mhm.
always did that for some reason. Um, so yeah, great kill streak. I just prefer the other ones better, I guess.
All right, so that brings us to number 7. You're not gonna like this one, but number 7, I put the RCXD.
Okay.
The RCXD, I mean, it's iconic with Black Ops. They put it in everyone after that. Yeah, it became
Yeah.
like a little hover thing, but it's pretty cool. It's just a little RC car with a bomb strapped to it. I actually really liked it. For 3 kills, I thought it was like the perfect one because you're not expecting to get a lot with 3 kills.
Yeah.
It was just fun to drive it around and have everybody trying to shoot you when you blew it up right in their face.
Okay. Yeah.
So I enjoyed using it.
All right. I I can't fault that too much. I can disagree, but I can't fault it too much. My number 7 is actually the spy plane.
Wow, that's high.
Um, I think overall, when you look at the spy plane versus the RCXD, I think you can get more kills with the spy plane active, and your team can get ahead more with the spy plane than they can with an RCXD.
Well,
Um,
too bad I'm selfish.
yeah. What's yeah, but dude, I love having the spy plane open because like you feel so much more confident when you can see where they are. And that's like my main reason for putting it so high. Like I feel so much more like, we're going to get ahead. It's a mental thing, it's a subconscious thing, and I just feel so much more confident when I have one of them up. And my radar isn't jammed. Um so yeah, that's why I put it so high above all these other killing streaks. And like there is one better that does what the spy plane does, but there are so many kill streaks that are actually kill based.
Oh
Um
yeah, for
and
real.
this is like unique in a way.
Okay. All right. So number 6 for me, I put the napalm strike.
Okay.
I
Fair.
actually really did like the napalm strike. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, like I said, it from 10 up, they're all pretty good, but the napalm strike was a nice area effect. If you drop it on Nuketown, you could push that team back from crossing that middle line, if you put it right across the middle. And it was nice because it really did control the map, and like you said,
Yeah.
they just ran through the fire for some reason, like they could make it. I
Yeah.
think I think Flak Jacket Pro let you run through the fire, but nobody really ran Flak Jacket Pro that tried to run through it.
Yeah.
They thought they could make it and then they just died. And I don't know what the mindset was with everybody back in the day, but that's just how it always went.
Yeah.
Every napalm strike you knew you were going to get at least like 3 or 4 kills with.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, my number six. Actually, I had a hard time ranking this kill streak, and it's the care package. I
I actually agree. I had a hard time ranking mine too. I didn't put it at number 6, but it was really hard to rank it.
Yeah, because like, how do you judge it? Because like, it just leads into another kill streak.
Right.
Like, do you judge the other kill streak then, or do you like? It's a really strange one. Probably the most like iconic. Everybody runs a care package just for the chance of getting like
Gamble.
something great. Yeah, yeah. And you have that one perk, and you can re-roll, which is really nice. Um, it's a great perk or a great kill streak. I would not fault anybody for using it. Just a weird one to rank, honestly.
Right. I understand that. That's actually why I put it at number 5.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
it was hard to rank, but I feel like for 5 kills, it was like the perfect kill streak to have
yeah,
because you could either get, you could end up getting attack dogs from it or a rolling thunder or a blackbird, or you could get a spy plane or an
yeah,
RCXD. Like there was so many things you could get, and I think everybody realized it was worth the gamble because there was nothing better than getting, an attack dogs or a chopper gunner from it. Because that
yeah,
was like that was like the most excited you would be in that match. Is that holy shit? I just got this from a care package,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and it really is iconic enough that it's been, I think, in every Call of Duty, at
So
least
good.
most of them. So yeah, so that's why I did it at number 5.
Okay. Well, number five for me is the attack helicopter. Um,
Ooh, that was pretty high.
yeah, one of the very first kill streaks you get, actually the first kill
It
streak
is.
you get,
Yeah.
along with the care package and spy plane. I love the attack helicopter. I think it's a nice medium for like those gun type shooters in the sky. It's the first one you can actually get. It's like the only Then you got the chopper gunner and the gunship. You can't control the attack helicopter, but and it's not super powerful. But I definitely think you can get some decent kills with it for it only being like 7 kills.
Right. Right.
Which is why I put it pretty high, I would say. But
Okay,
yeah, number five for me.
that's understandable. So that leads us to number 4, and number 4 for me was actually the Rolling Thunder.
Okay.
I actually really like the Rolling Thunder. I I thought you could mow with it, and honestly, I always loved when it would come in, and you would hear it and see the massive plane coming, and you would just everybody's screen would just shake like crazy. No matter if you were near it or not, everybody in the game, their screen just went wild, and I thought it was so cool. And to just hear all the carnage, like all the bombs dropping and hitting, it was pretty neat. And if you placed a well enough strike, you could easily kill the whole team.
Yeah, that's true. All right. My number four is the chopper gunner. Um,
Wow.
9 kills, 9 kills for the chopper gunner. It's a really good one. I really enjoy those kill streaks that you can control. And this is one of them that you can control, and it's a lot of fun to use. You can get tons of kills. I know what it does, but I do think that there's another kill streak that basically lets you control, and I think it's better. Um,
Okay.
but it's still a great, like, for 9 kills you can't complain. 8 with the hardline perk, and
Right.
you can't complain with the chopper gunner. Get
Okay.
tons of kills too.
All right. I agree with that. Number 3, I put the Blackbird.
Okay.
I actually did really enjoy the Blackbird. I thought it was a fantastic kill streak, and the fact that you could see what way everybody was moving, I think it was worth every one of the 8 kills. I mean, I thought it was perfectly placed in that category. 8 kills is a lot of kills to get without dying, and you should be rewarded for that.
Yeah.
and the Blackbird was like the perfect reward because at that point you really could just mow, and if you had something higher like a chopper gunner or attack dogs or a gunship, you could get them easy
Yeah,
real good,
that's true. That's true. Very true.
and it was phenomenal, and it lasted a while too, and it couldn't be shot down
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. I mean, that was worth all 8 kills.
Yeah. Really, like, yeah, the Blackbird, that's can't say too much great about it. Like, there's not enough great I could say about it. It's one of the best.
They implemented it in like all of them since then, I think, just as something
Yeah.
different.
All right. My number three. I will go with the attack dogs, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I figured that it would be really high. It is still really high for me. Um, I basically had to sit down and there's the attack dogs and there's the gunship. And I basically had to sit down and say which one is more fun for me to use. And I decided to go with the other option, and that's why attack dogs land here. It's super fun to use. You don't really get to control the dogs. You don't really. It's just like kills that are happening, which is still fun. They go crazy. They're one of the most pretty iconic kill streaks in the game. 11 kills is a lot, but it is definitely worth it, and it definitely deserves to be 11 kills because of how strong it is. But a lot of people will just stand on things and just hide from them and get away from them,
True.
or they'll be shot, which they're pretty easy to shoot if you can get like the heads up on them.
Hmm.
But they're still great, like no doubt about it, still great.
Okay. All right. That takes us to number two. And number two for me, I had to say the chopper gunner.
Mm.
You know, I love the chopper gunner. I think it returned from Modern Warfare 2. I think it was in MW2
Yeah,
or something similar. But I always thought it was great to use. It was so cool to like see the cutscene of you coming in on a helicopter and opening the door and just mowing. And if it was on Nuketown, you knew you were getting a couple kills, at least a couple kills,
tons. Yeah,
because you could still shoot through the windows in the houses. And I mean, it was a good kill streak to use all around, and that's why I put it at number two. I mean, I can't. If somebody were to tell me that they wanted to run with a chopper gunner as their main kill streak for everything, I would not fault them. I thought it was
yeah.
a really good kill streak.
Especially for it only being 9 kills, whereas like the other top ones are like 10, 11 kills.
Right, exactly.
All right. Well, my number two is the Blackbird. I love this kill streak. Absolutely adore this kill streak, honestly. I think it's like super overpowered, like maybe the most overpowered, like, and it's just probably the most fun to use, like, because you get to see them, like you said, and you get to see exactly what direction they're going, so you can just like really manipulate them and just destroy them
Right,
in all types of ways. And it's the most fun for me because like you get that manipulation of them and you get to see where they're going and you can just destroy them and you actually get to like you get to physically kill them with your gun, and
right,
that's like the most satisfying kills, I think, are the gun kills, even more than any kill streak kills, is being able
right,
to just hold the gun and shoot them and take them down. And I love it, and it helps your whole team too. Didn't even mention that, but it
right.
completely helps your whole team get ahead.
Well, good to see that you're a team playing murder.
Yeah.
But
Spy flame.
yeah, I can understand why it would be up that high. I mean, it was a really good kill streak, and I don't think there was any way to counter it. I think Ghosts didn't hide it. I think they only hid you from spy
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
So you would always see everybody with a Blackbird. But that's going to take us into our number one. And I already know that me and Jason have different number ones.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting. But for me, my number one was Attack Dogs.
Yeah.
I loved Attack Dogs. I think for 11 kills or whatever it was, I think it was 11. It was a phenomenal kill streak. I wasn't as worried about controlling them. I was worried about doing most damage. So when it came to it and you could, call on the dogs and keep on mowing them, that it was nice because it was that automatic function for the dogs. And seeing them jump in from outside the map was cool as shit. And then once they went to leave, they jumped back out of the map.
Yeah.
That was just a really cool detail. It wasn't like they just, like, disappeared or showed up or whatever, you know? It was actually really cool to see them run in and out of the map. And when you heard the dogs barking, that was, like, an instant panic from anybody. You know, you
Yeah.
scramble as much as you can to get somewhere they can't. So that's why I had to put it number 1. I just think it was the most superior kill streak.
Okay. Number one for me is actually the gunship. Um, 11 kills, and I think that this one, I think that it's the best kill streak. Like the ability to just control and just mow wherever they are, and like you get that really big red target, and you can get real close with them. You know, with the chopper gunner, it goes around the map, and you don't really have much control over where it goes and where you can target. Like if they're behind a certain like area, you might not be able to get them. But with the
Right,
gunship,
right.
you can completely destroy, and I was blown away by how low you had it. I was really surprised. You also had like I'm pretty sure you had the rockets, right? This is the one that you had the rockets, and you could
Yeah, the rockets and the machine gun.
yeah, rockets and the machine gun. Machine gun just mowed. You could mow and mow and mow, and it killed them so fast. And then the rockets, you could get. I honestly, I think for me, I feel like I could get the most kills, and I felt the most overpowered when I was running a gunship. Um, but like I can't fault anyone that has dogs over the gunship.
No, they were both really good, except, the gunship was not nearly as good as some of the others, but it was okay. That's gonna do it for our video today. That was all 15 of them for both of us. If you guys want to see more of this, just make sure you let us know, and down in the comments, tell us why you think the RCXD was the best kill streak.